Alright, All Pro Football 2K8, a big issue Madden's had is the ratings not really seeming to matter. And they've tried to resolve this specifically with cornerbacks and wide receiver interactions by including jams, by stretching out the ratings, but you still have the problem that the defensive back essentially just mirrors the wide receiver's routes. And what we've got here is a created team I have, and you've got Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, whatever you want to call him, in man coverage against a generic defensive back. And we're going to break down this play and look at how this double move creates a touchdown. And that's really what happens in real life when you talk about a player's skill set, creating an opening, creating space, and making a successful play. So we'll play this at speed. You can see there the corner is pushed down at the line and jammed, and the jam fails. Go and take a look at this from Chad's view. Zoom in a little bit. See, he's pressed down, playing inside. The jam fails. Now he's trailing. Okay, cuts back, still plays good position, still there with me, you know, still very good coverage. However, it's the double move, and you see a lot of procedural awareness things here, and that's something Madden was real big on this year. You see the cornerback turns around and locates the receiver that he's covering. Now, you see, he's with me through the first move. He's with me through the first two cuts, right here and right here. He's still right there. It's the second one that really gets him. He doesn't have the speed, he doesn't have the agility, and he's not mirroring my route, so he gets turned around. We'll play this from the other side. And you see that is, to me, a very good interaction. And an elite player, you've got a gold wide receiver here going against a generic defensive back. That's how battles should be won. You know, you let the player skill determine who wins and loses, not, you know, programming that just says, okay, the defensive back loosely mirrors the wide receiver's route. And this game really does give you that feel that this defensive back is playing my route on the fly, just not simply mirroring what I'm doing out of the box programmed that way. And one final thing is the adjustment that the wide receiver makes on this ball. In Madden, a lot of times you'd see a speed burst or something to that effect, or a ball shift for this ball to be caught. And essentially what should just be an easy catch really isn't, because the ball is thrown a little bit behind, and you can see here the body adjustment, the position adjustment, that Chad has to make to slow his body down, reach his hands out, and kind of stumble almost into the end zone. We'll play this from the other side, get a better look at it. And this, to me, really does show, at least from a cornerback and wide receiver perspective, how this game emulates football as a whole in regards to these two positions a lot better and smoother. And again, you don't see a defensive back programmed to simply mirror the wide receiver's route, and you kind of let the players dictate the outcome and the skill set dictate the outcome more than anything.